For their families, every day is Memorial Day, not just the one we celebrate as a nation.
The Souzas are a multi-generational military family.
Oh, there's a great deal of pride there. And also we've always felt privileged to serve.
Charles Souza fought in Vietnam and retired as a first sergeant in 1989.
Democracy and our Constitution are right at the top of my list of things that need to be guarded.
He's dedicated to preserving American history by teaching an appreciation for the cost of freedom.
It's very hard for me to take the freedoms and the things that we have now for granted, because these things remind me of what it took. And like I said, lots of our veterans didn't come back.
His son, Lieutenant Colonel Andy Souza, has also served multiple tours around the world. In 2003, he was the chief of intelligence for the 77th Fighter Squadron, where he met Lieutenant Colonel Frank Bryant.
A true American hero, someone strapped into the cockpit, flying right over the Iraqi airspace before our ground forces even go in.
Souza will remember the ultimate sacrifice Bryant, aka Bruiser, made this Memorial Day and always. He was killed in Afghanistan in 2011.
He was training the Afghan Air Force, and on that particular day, an Afghan Air Force colonel turned his weapon on 9 Americans and killed all 9 of them.
From a family of soldiers, Airman Souza is proud of our joint military, regardless of branch.
Everyone that wears a uniform, we have a rivalry here in the States. You know, you go to a Falcon game and it's the Air Force-Navy game. Of course, you're going to go Air Force. But when we go down range, it's America's team. You see the uplets up here say United States. We're America's team, and when we go forward, it's one team, one fight, and that's how we roll.
The Souza's Memorial Day message comes with a challenge. When we think of those who gave their lives for our freedom, turn around and pay it forward. In Colorado Springs, Kelsey Kennedy, News 5.
And of course I heard the stories about Iwo Jima and the Battle of the Bulge from the people that were really there. It really was difficult coming back from a combat zone, walking through San Francisco airport and getting the sneers, and people would not speak to you. A tremendous misery that goes along with defending freedom. You can't even put that into words.